budget, itinerary, and first time niya mag-travel abroad and register 7 days. Hey there, I'm Hannah and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you our complete guide, budget, itinerary, and expenses for our first international trip in Taiwan. So we went there for 5 days and 6 nights and pumunta kami from Kaohsiung, Taichung, and up to Taipei. But for today's video, I'll be focusing more on Kaohsiung and Taichung. And if first-time traveler ka, this is also perfect for you kasi i-share namin yung mga documents na pinipare namin and yung mga tanong sa amin ng IO. So, ang kasama kong pumunta ng Taiwan is Chigi and both of us are freelancers. First time niya mag-travel abroad and ako naman, third time ko na pero first time kong lalabas ng bansa nang walang kasamang family member and of legal age. And here are the documents we prepared for the immigration. So, prepare namin yung boarding pass, COE, booked accommodations, our itinerary, our contract, our bank statements, our WISE statement kung saan pumapasok yung sahod namin, Klook vouchers, e-travel departure form, SebPac booking form, arrival card in Taiwan, Lucky Land draw, and of course, insurance. So, nasa airport na kami 3 to 4 hours before our flight. And good thing na nandun na kami kasi sobrang haba ng pila sa immigration during this time. So, sa immigration, magkaiba kami ng IO na pinuntahan. And ito yung mga naging questions for me. Tinanong lang kung first time traveler ba ako, which is no. Kung saan ang punta, kailan ang balik, anong work ko, anong nature ng work ko, and kung sinong kasama ko. Which is tinuro ko lang si Jiggy na nasa kabilang IO window. So, for Jiggy naman, since first time niya, medyo mas marami yung tanong sa kanya. So, ito yung mga naging question sa kanya. First time traveler, yes. Kailan ang balik, sinong kasama, saan ang punta, anong work, which is he's also a freelancer, and kung sino yung nag-book ng accommodation tickets namin, which is siya naman. And yeah, that's it. Iba-iba talaga yung tanong ng IO officer, so it's better to be fully prepared na lang din. We booked our flight with Cebu Pacific during their September seat sale, and this is how much we spent on our round-trip ticket per person. So, pagdating pa lang ng Kaohsiung International Airport, we immediately went to the immigration, claimed our baggage, and went through customs, which is super base lang din. We also tried our luck sa Taiwan The Lucky Land promo, and this promo is extended until September 30, 2025. So don't forget to join and register 7 days up to a day before your flight. After that, nag-withdraw lang kami using our BPI cards and we went straight to the MRT. So there's a station immediately paglabas lang ng airport and doon na kami bumili ng easy card sa station mismo, but you can also book via Klook. Walking distance from the station is our hotel for tonight, Sky One Hotel. It's small pero affordable siya and perfect for 2 tao. Walking distance lang din siya from the famous night market here in Kaohsiung, Yaohe Night Market. We highly suggest yung roasted beef cubes, and this is Jiggy's favorite street food in Taiwan. Also guys, please be mindful sa mga seats and tables na nasa gitna kasi madalas reserved siya sa mga customers ng shop na nasa tapat lang. At syempre, hindi kompleto ang Taiwan food experience kung walang stinky tofu. After checking out, we headed straight back to Formosa Boulevard Station where you can also see the famous Dome of Light. So, sasakay tayo today ng HSR or high-speed train going to Taichung. For the HSR tickets, we booked it via Klook, but you still have to reserve your seats and time on their website. We arrived earlier than what we booked, pero pinayagan naman nila kaming mag-change ng time to an earlier slot. So while waiting, we got some snacks from 7-Eleven.
Babe.
In case naman na maaga pa for your accommodations, there are baggage storage in the train stations where you can store your luggages. And ang ginamit lang namin for payment ay yung EasyCard. So we left our baggage and pumunta na kami sa local train station nila na connected din sa HSR. So since maaga pa and medyo nasa outskirts yung area, taxi talaga yung naging mode of transport namin, which I don't really recommend. Unfortunately, we didn't have Uber that time. For the entrance fee, we paid 120 NTD and this rate is for the months of April to December. So kung pupunta kayo between January and March, or the entrance fee will be 150 NTD naman. And welcome to my favorite place. Yan! Alam nyo, sobrang ganda talaga ng Taiwan and super marirecommend ko siya for first-time travelers. It's very tourist-friendly, it's safe, and napakalinis din ng buong lugar. Then yung transportation nila, top-notch. So after getting back to the station and getting our luggage, pumunta na tayo sa second hotel natin for this trip. So we stayed in Chance Hotel and just look at that view. Out of all hotels na pagstayan namin here in Taiwan, ito yung best for us. This is in the middle of Taichung, katabi lang ng HSR station, malaki yung room, malaki yung CR, with ref, and freebies pa. 1.3 per night NTD. Yung kahapon 800. Next stop, Painted Animation Lane. So, sumakay lang kami ng bus and we used our EasyCard to pay. And also, be sure to press the red buttons kapag bababa na kayo. For dinner, of course, we went to where bubble tea originated, Chun Shui Town. On our third day, we were planning to go to Sun Moon Lake and Xingjing Farm. We booked it via Klook and isang tour lang to na pupuntahan both places. But this trip is far from what we expected. So, nag-book kami ng English tour but for some reasons, delayed ng 1 hour yung pag-pick up sa amin. Ang dumating is a rented taxi lang and hindi rin English speaking yung driver. Swerte na lang kami kasi merong kaming nakasabay na English speaker and siya talaga yung nag-guide sa amin buong trip. Sobrang ganda ng lake and kasama na yung ferry ride sa Klook ticket. But hindi talaga namin siya ganun na-enjoy kasi nga anxious kami buong trip. After that, we went to Old England Farm and we were given a short time to take some pictures before going to Xingjing Farm. So, yung farm is nasa tuktok siya ng bundok and paikot-ikot yung buong biyahe. So, be sure to bring some medicines if mahihiluhin kayo. You also have to book the entrance ticket separately. And what we got is yung entrance ng Xingjing Farm and yung skywalk. There are multiple animal shows here and you can feed the animals as well. But since nasa tuktok nga siya ng bundok, please expect steep and long walks. Also, we highly suggest to bring your jackets if you're planning to go here by end of November. Kasi guys, sobrang lamig and ang suot lang namin ay shorts at palda and buti nga nag-sweater kami. You can also buy souvenirs and meron ding kainan doon. So, kumain na kami kasi yung trip pabalik will take 2 hours. After the tour, we just ate at a Michelin star restaurant. Kita lang namin to habang naglalakad. And we highly suggest you try it. I'm sorry, nakalimutan namin kung anong name. We tried their famous Xiaolong Bao. And super sarap niya. Mas bet ko siya compared sa Din Tai Fung here in the Philippines. Pero yun nga lang, medyo mas mahal siya. And of course, this trip wouldn't be complete without the famous Miyahara ice cream, which is super good and definitely a must try. Pero mahaba lang yung pila guys, so make sure to allot some time if you're going here. And that's it for our Kaohsiung and Taichung trip. And in the next video, we'll be sharing with you naman yung trip namin to Taipei, wherein we went to Taipei 101, North Coast, and explore the different night markets like Rauhe and Ximending. So kung gusto nyong malaman yung detailed itinerary and expenses namin for our Taipei trip, and if you find this video helpful, please subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Bye!